I'm Theresa Vee, and this is the place to be if you are an empathetic world changer who wants to root into love and make this world a better place. Each month, I check in with our beloved archangels to see what advice they have for us as we navigate the energies of the time. This month, and at this time, they're talking about the incredible power of love. Stay tuned. When it comes right down to it, there are only two emotions: love and fear. We exist in a world of duality. The truth, though, is there is only love. Fear is an illusion. If you take it back to the Bible, look at the story of the creation of evil. It was an angel who decided that they no longer wanted to resonate with love. That moved into a fear-based state and became the representation of evil. If you trace back, love is the root of everything that exists. Fear is just a distortion of love. In this world, there are so many distortions of love, and this is what we experience day to day. There really isn't any expression of the purity of love. In every moment of every day, we have the choice to get as close to love as we can. Is this thought, is this word, is this action going to take me closer to love or to fear? Our goal is to always be moving in the direction of love. And that doesn't mean we're going to be perfect at it, especially when there are so many distortions. Sometimes we equate love with control. Sometimes we equate love with overworking, over-mothering, over-giving. These are ways that we are rooting into a distortion of the purity of love. There's also distortions that are anger, that are violence. These all feed the energy of fear. Each thought you have, each word you speak, each action you take affects the whole. It either feeds love or feeds fear. And there is no expectation for you to be perfect at this. This is a learning experience. This is what human beings are here to do. We are here to learn the difference between love and fear. We are here to experience all of the shades of gray so that we can more powerfully choose love each time. When you act from hope with clear intention, know that that vibration ripples out from you. Yes, it affects your immediate surrounding area, but it ripples out throughout the universe, and it actually dissolves anger, violence, and fear. Every decision you make, every action you take, every thought you think can have the impact and create the world that you wish to see. If we are moving in life with the intention of healing, whether it be healing ourselves, really working on deep self-care, deep nurturing, deep healing, or we're intent on offering healing to others, maybe as a doctor or someone who's making soup for a loved one and putting all of that loving intention for healing into it, that energy ripples outward and heals the world. It moves as a prayer, holding the vision of a future where we are all enlightened, where everyone is functioning for the good of the whole. That is moving the energy of fear, dissolving it, and functioning from love. And just notice if there is fear or resistance in your system when the good of the whole is mentioned. We don't have to know how. No human being knows the how. Every human being is part of the solution, is a puzzle piece that fits into the bigger picture and is a necessary and vital piece of the entire picture. Each human being is a thread that is vital to the fabric of humanity, to the creation of the world and what comes next. The future, where we are all functioning from love, that future is unavoidable. Our angels want us to understand that right now. It is unavoidable. How bumpy the road is up to us. We can change the amount of time and the amount of pain that it will take to get to that point. With every thought, with every action, with every intention of moving towards love, in everything we do throughout our days, no matter how mundane, we can actually avert apocalyptic predictions by seeking to move toward love, to open ourselves to the understanding of where there are distortions of love in our life, and to move into love in its purest state. Your angels want you to know that hope and intention are the most powerful tools that you have right now. The clarity of your intention is key. We are in this love-based paradigm, and we're moving deeper and deeper into it every single day. The beauty of this is that there are now more beings who can assist us. The energy is lighter, allowing us to be in contact with more beings. The unicorn realm has been very present. Unicorns are available to those who have purity of heart and intention. They are supportive of this paradigm that will function in purity, transparency, and trust. The unicorn realm can help you to transmute old thought patterns that have absolutely no purpose anymore, that no longer serve you or the whole. Moving into fear is coming at a subtler and subtler level. You can think that you are taking an action that is rooted in love, but the reason you're taking that action is because you are afraid of the alternative. So it's very important to get super clear on motivation and intention, because that subtlety makes a difference to our empowerment and how we move forward. When you find yourself moving into or toward fear, just call on your unicorns and your angels to be there with you and to help you through it. Sit with your fear for a moment. Ask these beings to sit with it with you so that you can get the message that the fear is bringing you, so that you can understand why it's there. And then once the message is delivered, they can help you to realign with love and the vision that you're holding for the world. Don't worry about the how. Just hang on to the vision. Feel how it feels to be immersed in that vision. Feel the feelings of living in a world filled with love, filled with acceptance, where there is real, genuine, respectful, and good communication, and where problems are solved for the good of the whole, not from one perspective, but where everyone's perspective is taken into account and a solution is able to present itself from there, where each and every person is loved, valued, and considered. The angels understand that in this human experience, it can be very difficult to respect others' opinions. They're continuing to choose fear. That can bring us to a place where there is judgment, frustration, which is more fear than love. So it can lead us back to places within ourselves where we still have some healing and some cleanup to do. Know that fear is an illusion. There is no place that love is not, because all creation is love. Remember where you used to be. Remember that you weren't always able to hold the vibration of love or to move towards love with as much ease as you are now. Remember how much easier it is to come from fear, to resonate in that vibration. Remember that you more than likely chose to walk this path. You chose to do all of this work. Know that there are many people in this world right now, millions of people, who have just been thrust into it. They just find themselves in the midst of this changing energy, moving into this love-based paradigm, and they are afraid. They don't know what it looks like. And the things that have been real to them are disintegrating. And that brings up a lot of fear. For some people, their psychic gifts are coming online without them even understanding or knowing what they are. This can be very, very disconcerting. People can think that they're going crazy. Imagine that suddenly the things that you hold dear are disappearing, dissolving, and disintegrating, or not feeling good to you anymore. It would leave you feeling like you don't know where to turn, like you have no idea what to do now. And I guarantee you that at some point in your spiritual journey, you felt the same way. It's time now for those of us who have moved through some of this to reach and extend a hand to those who are finding themselves thrust into it, and help them to know that it's okay, that they are loved, so that there is something real and grounding that they can lean on. Have compassion. Allow them to express their fears and know that this is just where they are right now. You don't have to meet them there. You don't have to go into the fear with them. You can hold your own vibration, your own energy. And in doing that, you will lead by example, inviting them into the what's next. You can share your story. How when you started your journey, all of your friends disappeared, or your family didn't resonate with you anymore, or you had to change the music you listened to or eat different foods. You can share your perspective. You can tell them it's going to be okay. I've moved through some of this and I can be here for you. A lot of times you don't even have to use words. You can just lead by example. And leading by example shows people that it is okay. I will be okay because I see that this person is okay. That's all you need to do right now. Remembering that each and every one of us has experienced distortions of love in our own life really helps us to root into the compassion. Your intention is everything. Live in a way that speaks to your growth, your intention, your desire to move towards love with every thought you think, every word you speak, and every deed you accomplish. And have loving compassion in the moments where you don't live up to that expectation of yourself. Honor who you are now and the path that you took to get where you are. And honor other people's paths. They're walking them the same way you're walking yours. These are all things that can help to move the needle towards love with more ease and more grace, not only for us as individuals, but for the whole as well. This is not a time of us versus them. There is never a time of us versus them. Humanity is all on the same planet. There is so much that unites the experience of all humanity rather than divides it. Honoring these similarities as well as the differences and making the space for them to exist is what makes the human experience on Earth so beautiful. And it's what keeps us coming back to this planet again and again. All of humanity is creating with every thought, every word, every action. And when these are well-intentioned and seek to move towards love, they can dissolve illusion. They can dissolve all that is opposite of love with ease and with grace, creating a more smooth transition into the future where everyone is recognized for the value that they bring to the experience of the whole. Know how powerful you are. You have an impact and an effect on the world. Choose to make it an impact that moves the world in the direction of love. It's your choice. The love-based paradigm is here, and we can move into it with more ease, or we can move into it kicking and screaming. And we can each pave the way with ease and grace and gratitude thousands of times each day. Your angels, the unicorns, your guides, and all of the beings of light are here to support you in and with this. You are loved beyond measure. That feels very complete for this month. If you desire to deepen your relationship with the angels and discover how they can help you most effectively, please join us for the Meet and Heal with the Angels workshop. In this workshop, you will meet and experience many of the archangels so that you begin to recognize who they are and know when they're around. You'll feel the differences and similarities in their energy, and you will know who to call on for what purpose in your life. And the best part is you'll never need someone like me to tell you who is around you and who you need to work with. Tap the link in the description of this video or in the comments section below for more information on the Meet and Heal with the Angels workshop series. As always, thank you so much for being here. Please leave us a comment and let us know what resonated for you in this video this month. I look so forward to connecting with you in the workshop or in any of the other ways that we could potentially work together. I'm sending you so much love, and remember to stay strong and rooted in the power of love.